good friend of the station, Dave Hauge, in the studio this morning for an early morning visit. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
All right.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, I think you're one of the earliest guests we've ever had here on the Daybreak program. I like it. I like getting things going early. We have a big event coming up on this Saturday at Kneeland Park. It is a continuation of the Cancer Society's Relay for Life that they put on annually here. Bark for Life.
Bark for Life is just a great fun event for a few hours. Registration will start at 9 a.m. down there at Kneeland Park, and not often we're allowed as cancer survivors and support people, family, friends, to walk our dogs on the tracks during Relay for Life. So Bark for Life is a separate event where we can walk our dogs. We register the dogs for a $15 fee. That's how we do some fundraising, and they get a purple scarf, and they'll get some giveaways that we will have going on there for the 3-hour event from 10 to 1. And we've got a fantastic dog house hand-built. It's log cabin style. Beautiful little dog house that we're raffling off for $1 a ticket, and just some great fun events. Great fun event. We will also have a dog trainer there, and so we'll also have a groomer or two, and because the groomers come down and they can tell about their services and maybe trim the doggy's toenails and that kind of thing, which some owners aren't too comfortable with doing themselves.
You're right.
And then also we're going to have Adopt a Pet will be participating as well. So just a great fun event, and
So talk to me a little bit about this. Is this for helping with canines that get cancer? Is this for helping support what canines do to help, in times of need and pain management, perhaps just having a loving companion, or is it a combination of those things?
You're exactly right. It's both, really. And American Cancer Society, for probably the last decade, has been putting correlations through the medicines and the scientific research, I should say, about cancers for dogs as well as cancers for people, a variety of cancers. And so they have found there are some links, and so it benefits, yes, it definitely benefits the dog community, definitely benefits the human community. But yeah, the companionship is probably a big part of it. And, to have those dogs that are concerned and stay with the cancer patients and that kind of thing. And so it's all of those. It's all of that thing.
Well, there'll be information to kind of self-diagnose, I guess, is the best way to think about it. Obviously the dogs aren't going to be able to tell you if they're not feeling too hot, but if you see them slowly become more and more lethargic, and it's not necessarily the change in the seasons or the age so much, if the dog's rather young based on the average age of that type of breed, or will there be information there this weekend too to kind of give you an idea of what to look for?
I think some of that information is forthcoming. I don't think we'll have it at this event, but that is forthcoming, because the ACS doesn't necessarily want to put information out that's partially in trial and that kind of thing. But there is definitely, like we just talked about, there is definitely some correlations between canine and human cancers, and so that's the great thing.
Is that kind of like, so that's the environment perhaps a little more than anything? If a human is exposed to potential, I don't know, throat cancer for some just throw that out there. Environment,
diet.
Really?
We hear about what we need to do for our diet. What's beneficial for us and what's beneficial. Yeah, in definitely some things like you're talking about, the environment that they're around.
Wow,
sure,
interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so 9 o'clock Saturday morning. Registration begins at Kneeland Park. From 10 to 1 is the event festivities. $15 a dog. A couple things to remember: 1 dog per walker, and make sure your leashes are shorter than 6 foot. Otherwise, you get dogs
Tangled up.
crossing in front of each other, people tripping. You can also visit relayforlife.org. We'll put the links on here. Can I put this phone? Can I give the phone number out?
Yes, absolutely.
You can call Tony as well. I mean, it's kind of early now, but later in the day when we repost this interview, Tony at 360-490-9490 for more information on this upcoming weekend's Relay for Life of Shelton's Bark for Life at Kneeland Park. Well, thanks for coming in and talking. I know you're up early these days as well, Dave. So, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate all the station's help and your help, and again, this is just going to be a real fun event.
Yeah, it really will. Okay, and I think let's see here. Saturday right now looking like a good day.
Yes.
No rain.
Yes.
So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Dave Hauge, thanks for coming on to talk with us about Bark for Life.